Seduction. Includes hot girl-on-girl action. We begin with a flashback. J Bear and L Bunny ponder how they got to this dark place where they have humiliated themselves and jeopardized their friendship with Jessicow. In the corner, a man wearing a superhero utility belt smokes a cigarette. Female laughter echoes in the background. The sound is drawing closer. The following is a tale of intrigue, deception, and seduction. Good times at the Fun Factory. Once J Bear and Jessicow were both cashiers at the Fun Factory. J Bear and Jessicow got along pretty well. Jessicow wanted more from life and took a business trip to Damascus. Jessicow earned esteem from the big guys and got promoted to running the Starbucks show. Jessicow and L Bunny star on the Starbucks show. Over time, they build a relationship based on respect, trust, and hard work. A combination of curious customers and quality beverages create the atmosphere for the three to grow as friends. Sometimes Jessicow helps J Bear get keyed up. Like any good codependent sponsor, she introduces J Bear to his preferred hot coffee drink, a blonde pour-over. Jessicow, L Bunny, and J Bear enjoy years of witty banter and friendship. After years of premium service, Jessicow was offered another promotion that would require transferring stores, thus leaving J Bear and L Bunny behind. Jessicow was excited that her new position will earn more cigarettes for her and her man Tanner. J Bear and L Bunny decide to take action so Jessicow will not leave. J Bear and L Bunny do bad things and blame ghosts. Sinister plot, Act 1. Sabotage with supernatural elements. Ghosts warmed up those gallons of milk. Ghosts gummed the wheels of the cart to make it heavy. Ghosts recalibrated the machines. Ghosts wrote the wrong names on the cups. Ghosts put holes in the bottom of those trash bags. Or perhaps it was the booze and dice. Jessicow doesn't believe otherworldly elements are haunting her. Being a smart cow, she senses a plot or scheme afoot. Jessica suspects intrigue. Sinister plot, Act 2. Disgrace and deception. J Bear and L Bunny swear love and allegiance to saving Jessicow for themselves, despite knowing Jessicow's man Tanner is serious business. Tanner is proud of his woman and her ability to earn more cigarettes. Lost inventory, botched schedules, muffed communication, and missed meetings are used by J Bear and L Bunny in an attempt to besmirch Jessicow's reputation, thus invalidating her promotion. The big guys laugh at Jessicow and applaud her ability to handle the stress of such obvious attacks. Certainly the deviants that cause such mischief and deception will be found and dealt with accordingly. Jessicow is assured that her position is secure and her value remains intact, perhaps even more so. Tanner begins to feel the promotion is causing too much trouble and stress. So many weird things have been happening lately. Maybe it's all cursed. J Bear convinces L Bunny to do what it takes. Sinister plot, final act, seduction, stress relief, sweet comfort, hot girl-on-girl action, steamy, not for children, soft, fluffy hair, long, slender neck, on fleek eyebrows, cute ears, consensual. No means no. Oh yes, fade to black. is 5A and 5B from a book turned movie idea. It's so meta, the hot girl on girl action is the plug J Bear uses to hook him on the advertisements. Really, Tanner, no hot girl on girl action happened. Well, hell, I'm Tanner, and I'm serious business. Time to kick some ass and get some justice for my #1 babe. Let me grab my utility belt. I'm coming back with a J Bear rug. Jessicow urged. Don't kill him, just humiliate him. His ego must be outrageous if he thinks he can possess me. I'm an autonomous individual with the will and power to make what I want happen. If life leads me toward success, I definitely deserve to take it. Ass kicking, action, scenes, super fast car chases with shiny expensive cars, red, explosions, fire, big helicopters, alligators, jumps, stunts, utility belts, dizzying montages, uppercuts, blood, slow motion effects, hand to close up, dripping sweat, heavy breath. 8A, 8B, saving Jessicow, a tale of intrigue, deception, and seduction, includes hot girl on girl action. Jessicow exposes the plot. It's a book. Flashback from the intro. Page 1 and 1B. J Bear and L Bunny are humiliated. Their sinister plots are exposed. In the corner, Tanner smokes a cigarette held with his lips, standing triumphantly, thumb hooked to his utility belt. Quite a tale of intrigue, deception, and seduction. But do you know how the story is going to end? J Bear, humiliated in his dark place, looks up and spits out. Tanner shows up, grabs his girl, and flies her off into the sunset. Between words, J Bear wondered if he and Jessicow would ever be the same again. Time changes things. Things change things. Things change, man. Things change. I'll be truthful. I've learned my lesson and seen the wrong of my ways. Oh, Bunny had nothing to do with this. Spare her humiliation. Female laughter draws closer. Jessicow enters the room, giggling so much that milk is leaking from her udders. Oh, it's cool, guys. I know you were just playing around. I can't be stopped. I'm Jess. Jessicow continues snickering as milk keeps flowing, making a wet mess everywhere. Tanner enjoys the milk. He finds it to be of the finest variety. The big guys also delight in Jessicow's milk and think it'll be great for their drinks. J Bear and L Bunny recognized what they thought was love and allegiance was actually a darkness that lurks inside of humans. Embracing that darkness to expose its truth plays a role in understanding true intent. The big guys decide not to penalize J Bear and L Bunny, and all is forgiven. Jessicow, J Bear, and L Bunny work together for one last week. They enjoy their time together, even enjoy their time together, even though it's their last. Tanner shows up after work wearing a utility belt. He grabs Jessicow and flies her off into the sunset. Scratch Paper Comics of Shroud presents Saving Jessicow, a tale of intrigue, deception, and seduction. Includes hot girl on girl action